Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Monday, Easter Monday, for those of you that celebrate Easter. Um, it is the time of chocolate eggs and tea, and now Calidor for me, apparently. Um, I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's been having a nice, relaxing Monday. I am off work today, which is why I am here so early. Um, so I thought I would jump on now and see what we can see. I may or may not be on later on. I have a few things I have to do this evening, so um, we'll see what time I have. Uh, Looks like orders failed to keep siege. Have I? I'm not really sure what's going on here, in fairness. They seem to have ranked up Ostland, and they seem to be trying to take down here. I don't particularly want to... Yeah, that's too many of them. But yeah, the hope is we're going to be able to get something done. I don't really know what this time of day is like in terms of open RVR action, but at least there seems to be some on the go. Hopefully, we're going to get some of the old scenario who's on the go. Attack this guy if we're going AFK. That's not bad. Ooh, nearly. Do you know what? Bye, folks. That worked out quite well. Out of my way, Lascia. I need to run away in Destro styling. Whee! Oh, I landed it. What a guy. I'm always getting knocked down. It's so mean. What? Seriously? There we go. I do. The war goes poorly. We have been routed and we're fleeing into the woods. Wait, does that make us the rebels? My god, we're the bad guys. Yes, yes, the Empire are the good guys. Nah, I'm just joking, they're not. The Empire are the bad guys. But they do have all the fancy hats. It's the one good thing that you can always see in sci-fi and fantasy. The bad guys always have fancy hats. I can't think of a single instance where they don't. Because it's easier to make them faceless goons that way. What up against? Just one Archmage. That's very strange. This is a melee dock, so I'll guard her. And off to the races we go. Still only have... Oh, they've got a Rune Priest now as well. I was going to say they still only have one healer. What is this? So at the end of last night, we were at 30% in our renown. So we're about a third of the way to 76, which is pretty good. Now, I'm kind of hoping that means that we're going to be 76 by the end of the week. Time will tell if that's the case or not. But that's what I'm hoping. Do these guys not want to push? This is the weirdest order group I have ever seen. Oh no! I'm flying. How rude. Typical order. Only wanting to fight, outnumbered. Yep, follow me up here, lads. This is where Destra is. See how quickly they run away when it's equal numbers. It's funny as anything to me. Alright, so nobody wants to stand and cap this. I'll do it. No one ever wants to play the objective. This is the weirdest thing. This Battle Brew backpack, everybody seems to love it. And like, I think I have it on like 2 or 3 characters. And I've never wanted to use it because like the general stuff that you get, like the Genesis backpack, the Assailant or Brawler stuff if you're a melee class, they're all better. Like I just don't get it. Ah, teeth. I need teeth. I also need a heal. And I'm dead. Hold the flag. Which one? We own them all. Where on earth are they all? It's like they've all gone into hiding. I can't see. She's right on top of me. Why can I not see her? Ah. This game, at times, it confuses me what it decides is and isn't line of sight. Oh, they're all dead again. Oh, there. Well, this has been a Destro classic example of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Hey, Anonymous. Nice things, bud. Now, the question is, did I get a kill? No. I did get 4,000 renown, so that's the main thing. Ooh, dinner. Ah, nice, dude. What are you having? Anything tasty? There's Destro mopping up a bunch of order, and there's a bunch of order rushing towards me, who I've secretly managed to thwart by hiding behind a tree. And weirdly, that round, I didn't mean it to. Oh, Black Crowd Keeper. I'm eating food. Okay. Hopefully it is tasty and nutritious. We shall go for this other one. Actually, we'll go for the Cirque. Come on, Cirque. There we go. When is food not tasty when you live alone? I mean, I've had a few meals where they haven't been tasty and I live alone. Although, part of that was down to the fact that I cocked up the recipe, so there is that. We'll make better food. Oh, I do. Now. Back then, I didn't. I love how we have, like, a witch elf just hiding behind a wall, yet it's supposed to be our main assist focus. I think I just AoE'd someone to death as tank spec. Dead. We've only got the one healer is probably the thing that's going against us. I was going to say that's a classic Mike Trump thing of riding around with a swordmaster. Where's the Rune Priest? Haha! So I've decided Blackguard isn't for me. You're missing out, dude. You're missing out. It's got the fancy hats. It's got the fancy defensive stuff. It's got the fancy knockback. It's just pure fancy. I care not about poopy defense stuff, I care about big deeps. It has them too, if you spec it right. What a weak knockback. Bye. Right, these guys.
Hello there.
Hey, how you doing? How's things, bud? Yoo! Ah, damn it. I wanted the witch hunter. I'm upside down. I did what I needed to do, which was knock a whole bunch of people off the side of something. I think most of Destro have give up. They all seem to be lurking down here. It's so sad. Although now we have another dock. Jaskar. Well, that was fun. Boo. No kills again. Although I do like the 2600 renown. That works wonders for me. Alright, this is apparently being burnt in front of me. Who is it? Oh, it's an Archmage. There is 0 point in me fighting an Archmage. Oh, scheisse. 0 point in me fighting a massive blob of doom. So I shall run up here and circumvent the massive blob of doom. And find the happy blob of doom. That's how you do it, guys. You call heads twice and you get heads twice. I'm flipping a coin. The journal. trying to keep again or something? I'm going to say that they're probably not, because they've got AAO. But, like, it feels like there's more order in the zone, because I've only seen that one Destro blob, and now I've seen 2 whole bunches of order. Let Crag keep. Off we go again. I really don't like this scenario. Reinstalling the game to see if it fixed the disk bug. Ah, hopefully it'll work for you, bud. Was it just not showing at all for you? I have met many a Magus player in my time who would consider the disc not being there a feature that they would really like to have. How is it I can manage to get stuck on literally anything? Well, the Archmage left him to die. Diskless Magus. It's all just a disc world, and we're living in it. Yeah, texture completely invisible, if not crashes the game, but triggering my OCD. Oh, crikey. Yeah, it's one of those, like, you'll get really random you'll get really random graphical bugs every now and again. But I don't think I've ever heard of someone's disc disappearing before. Every time I go to knock back a Witch Hunter, he parries it. Every single time. Imagine dodging an arrow while lying still. Like, I mean, technically, you're a smaller target when you're lying on the ground, so you're harder to hit. Hello, a warrior priest. Oh, he got double Magus. Oh, the Astros seem to be down here. Are they farming them at their workup or something? Kinda. Bye. It wasn't even a proper knockback, it was just a walk up and tap. I asked in game some of this bug too. Ah, okay. It's not something I've ever come across any of the time I've been playing my own Magus. Of course, every single Witch Hunter runs the parry regen build. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's so powerful for them. Like, there's very little reason not to, other than to just avoid it. And most of them, I suspect, would rather win than lose, so they just do it. Surprised you were even able to knock them back instead of self-punt. Could you imagine how funny that would be? Your hate is too low, so you've knocked yourself back. Huzzah! Hey, I got a kill. And 11,000 renown, somehow. Oh, the Shadow Warrior, yeah. Shadow Warriors just love to do self-punt as soon as anybody gets near them. My guess is he'd already done it and it was on cooldown, which is the reason why he didn't do it. Either that or he wasn't paying attention behind him, he just didn't see me approach. Um, oh, Destro numbers are starting to grow. That'll be Order running off to hide in the keep. I like to think you're so stealthy you surprised him. I'm a secret witch elf. Just wearing the armor of a blackguard to try and blend in. I actually was thinking that last night. It would be kind of cool if stealth for the witch hunter and the witch elf was just them appearing as a, um, a Destro or Order character, and you could see them. You could see them moving around. You could see their like name and stuff like that, but it would be as if they were friendly. But obviously, the name wouldn't be the character's name. It would be, a generic created name, just so that you wouldn't be able to go, oh well, here comes a disciple of Cain called Smoky Fourlegs. You know, I wonder what that could be. Name is an issue. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's like it would change to like something really generic. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is they would be classed as friendly, so you wouldn't be able to attack them unless you get the same thing that you get at the minute, which is the initiative roll to see through it. At which point they become red. So people would just follow them. I don't know. It was funny last night because I was running through. Oh God, where was it? one of the elf zones, Dragon Wake, I think it was, and there was like this generic, like tier 3 Magus came floating towards me, and I was like, could you imagine if that was a witch hunter? Like that would be the perfect way for it to be done. Because at the minute, it doesn't really make much sense in universe for either of them to be invisible. Because neither of them are magical users. Which is why I always say, like, of all of the destruction classes, the only one that kind of makes sense for being invisible is the Marauder, if you're tying it to melee DPS, because Zinch could technically bless him to be invisible for a short period of time. And on the Order side, technically it would be the Shadow Warrior, because that's what they're all about, being stealthy. What up against? Just the one Archmage, weirdly. Weird. Two nasty witch hunters and some slayers. Okay, everybody's just leaving the flag. Yeah, but changing character texture and people just follow you all the way to the work camp. Stealth Circ. Eh, I suppose to a degree. Purple Choppa. Well, they'd be invisible to orcs. Now, is this a high level Zealot or is it a low level one? No, it is a high level one. I was gonna say is it a low level one that's just using alt appearances. Pick so they don't exist. We're being backcapped by the witch hunters. They've run away because they can't win. Oh, that's a white lion, actually. Nearly had it, too. This is the point I get jumped by Han and Agnesia. Speaking of which... Oh, what's that? Iron Priest. The shame. Ah! I wanted to get further right. Also, I swear this game has an issue with stealth units. Sometimes I see witch hunters literally appearing from nowhere when I play Order. Yeah, I get that with witch elves every now and again, where it's like they're in a completely, like if they're in a different party, or if I'm solo and they're solo, like you just don't see them, and then they just pop out. Um, and I'm not sure what causes it. Well, that's all lines. Go enjoying the fun. Zealot ability. I pressed the wrong button there. Nope. Teeth. This feels like another one where we're going to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Is that feeling about it? I'll cap this then, shall I? There we go. Hey, we won. 10,000. What is it with renown at the minute in scenarios? I feel like I'm getting huge amounts. Nobody expects the Inquisition even in the game. So true. White lions are hidden perk, making it harder to target the squishy targets. Well, technically aren't they squishy? Technically. I think that's the closest anybody's ever been to a BO and not getting ported away from it. I ran down through the elf zones last night before I logged off and collected a whole bunch of eggs because I thought, let's face it, it's the only time I'm actually going to be able to find any eggs that haven't already been picked. And like even then, in the middle of the night, it was like most of them had been lifted. It was really weird. Some hadn't, and I was convinced every time I was walking up to them, they were like the bugged ones. But I did get one of them to spawn the matriarch, which was quite funny because it was one that was in a keep. So I ran over to the guards, and as soon as I got near the guards, it just ran away. I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for some sort of epic fight. You have to go to PvE and locked zones to find eggs. Yeah, well, that was the thing. It was like the elf zones were all locked last night, which is why I went there. But the only time I'd ever actually found any before was like the bit in between Cadron Valley and Thunder Mountain. It just seemed to be somewhere that either people had forgot to go or hadn't made it to. But I got a decent chunk of dyes out of it, so my um, bank for this guy is now filled with dyes. It's all mainly greens and yellows, though. Not really colours I use. I might use them on the orcs whenever they get to that level, but I got a couple of like light blues, and then there was a couple of like random orangey coloured dyes. So orange name that is, not orange in colour. But it seemed to go quite well. Didn't see any of the other stuff that people are saying in them. Oh, I thought that was an Archmage. Hello. There's an Archmage. Just committed suicide. Whee! Ow. Wait. Oh, it is a Blackbird. I thought it was Choppa for a minute. I was going to say, when did the Chaka get a football-style helmet that the Blackbirds have? For dyes, a low-level zone's eggs are better. Ah, but you only get one then out of the lower-level ones. Unfortunately. Whereas in the higher-level zones you get 5. So you can at least... Like, if you get one that you like the look of, you can at least use it to dye your armor a bit better. It's really weird. I just felt like I was super duper squishy. I am dead. GG's. But you get more eggs. Magus doesn't dismount when it picks up. I'm not sure if it's a bug. It might be, because I was getting dismounted last night when I was picking them up, unless the smaller eggs don't count, which is maybe a thing. It's there, the line of sight of that Archmage. Ah! Didn't get the knockdown off in time. When you try to hide out of the way and a white lion just goes, I don't care, I can bounce. The only thing that would have made that funnier is if he fetched the... I love how they were so desperately trying to get in behind me that they were falling off the side. My guildie rolled a squig herder and he was jumping after a white lion through an entire zone. Squig herder gets points. That must be in its squig form, is it? Ah, melee squig. I was going to say, I hadn't come across it yet. Mine. Though mine's only a wee baby squig herder. It's like level 16 now, I think. One of these times I'm going to do this, and I'm going to turn around, and there's going to be a whole bunch of orders standing here staring at me going, what on earth? Ah, like that. Oh, I parried at the bugger. I always want to run away. Yeah, just runs. The thing that is, he had that on him, which doesn't do damage over time, and he had that on him, which does a piddly amount of damage over time. So he's probably still going to live, which is the unfortunate part. Like, GG to trying to take on a tanky tank, but now, if he forces me to go into a lockdown, or lockout timer, I should say. Dump the hit. Give him a bye. Come on, silly witch hunter, run already. He committed this time. I think he backed out. I think he wanted to change tactics or something, thinking it was going to make it easier. It's the only thing that I can think of. But again, props to him for at least trying. Like, I'm not sure I would have given it a go on my witch health if it was still... Well, actually, probably I would have. I'm crazy like that, so... Although he seemed quite weak defensively, because my enraged beating was just ploughing through him. Well, Dester's farming them at their war camp. I'm surprised there's no surrender vote yet. Bet you that first white lion was kicking himself that I managed to knock him straight back down. Don't you need to wait until 10 minutes to be able to vote? I thought it was 2 minutes. Oh, Destro's being pushed back. This is the problem when you're sitting spawn camping and suddenly a second party joins. You tend to get overrun quite quickly. Oh, the Magus nearly got MDZ. Oh my god, he killed him with a flickering red fire. How embarrassing. Oh no. Perils of the Warp? What? Why on earth are you trying to disarm a Bright Wizard? Like, I mean, it worked. It was the only thing he had at that range that wasn't in cooldown that was going to be a quick cast. Hey, 6,000. Look at that epic healing. Heal spec Blackguard. Hello? There we go. I think that's that Witch Hunter's back again. Probably hoovering up boxes. Back, what did I miss? We won the scenario. I'm back capping the BO. I'm fairly sure the Witch Hunter's hiding here somewhere, just hoovering boxes.
Always beware.
The crowning moment of that last scenario was the Bright Wizard MDZ get killed by a Magus casting Perils of the Warp. Like, I mean, from a lower point of view, Perils of the Warp killing a Bright Wizard is pretty apt. But considering Perils of the Warp is now a disarm, it's kind of hilarious. You've been disarmed. No, I must die immediately of shame. That's the thing. If Perils of the Warp was a silence, I could get past it. I just loved the old Perils of the Warp that was like the Witch Elves, if you cast magic, you take damage. But I always thought it should have been like obscene damage. It should be one of those things that's like you're afraid to cast with it on you because it's going to deal that much damage to you. Because I don't think the timer on it was overly long either. Like for a Magus dot, it was only about 8 seconds or something like that, I think, off the top of my head. 10 seconds maybe. But yeah, I don't know. It's like the Magus with the disarm. Fair enough, I can see it. Like that, their big enemy is melee DPS catching them and slowing them. But I just hate the fact that it's on Perils of the Warp. Damn it. Hey, at least I got the witch hunter. I didn't call him a warrior priest. The witch hunter off the side of the cliff. Oh, he tried to knock her off and she parried it. Gotta make sure you're behind. My Sork usually dies more to me than the enemy. In fairness, I find that with most of my classes, I tend to be the main cause of death. I thought Magus's biggest enemy was Shadow Warrior Archmage being unkindable and having long range knockdown or silence. Um, Archmage I would agree with. Um, Archmage are tricky enough. You can sometimes get away with it on the Magus, depending on the Archmage, depending on how much they've invested into their damage tree. If it's like a heal spec Archmage or something like that, then yeah, the Magus isn't getting through it. Not unless he can get his spike rotation off just right. Um, Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior, the only thing that you're really worried about is Fester Bomb. If you can live through Fester Bomb, you're generally going to be fine. Um, it just comes down to what level the Shadow Warrior is, how strong they are, whether they've caught you with or without your demon, that kind of thing. Disrupt. Block. Aw, that's what I wanted to do. No fair. Lol. Indeed. I was going for my old trick there of the perfect way to kite a Shadow Warrior is to hide behind a pole. It seemed to do the same thing for Bright Wizard. I was thinking about a skirmish Shadow Warrior. Is that the melee one? I have no idea the names. Did he just try and knock me back? Good sir, please do not. Whee! Ah! Lucky bugger. Hey, did it that time. I shall hide behind the pole. The pole of truth. Ah! Couldn't stand up in time. I wanted to do an AoE knockback and see how many I could get off the side again. So the Shadow Warrior with Festering Arrow build doesn't seem that effective. It can be. It depends, like, a lot of it depends on, like, where they catch you and how they catch you. So, if they can get you by surprise, they're probably going to kill you unless you're able to pot or break line of sight or something like that. If you catch them, it's a different story because they kind of need to stand still for a long time to do it. So you can generally interrupt them or disarm them or do something to them that's going to make their life a lot harder. Um, Skirmish is the kiting Shadow Warrior. Is that the run and gun one? Yeah. With the wee, oh god, what's it called? I call it the wee twirly arrow. It's like the icon for it's like a brown arrow with like a wee like paper fletch thing spiraling off it. Maybe it's called spiral arrow. I don't know. You can use it on the move. This is the only thing I can think of. I absolutely annihilated a Bright Wizard once by utilizing a lamp pole my sword. I mean, you know, it's funny just like how much a pole like this breaks line of sight for so many things. I had it I think it was last night or Friday night maybe, I was trying to guard a zealot and he was standing like where that box is. I was here and he was here. It's like, oh, you can't see him. But I was like, really? I can't see the guy here because his arm is ever so slightly behind this pole. Oh, I don't know. It's funny line of sight in this game. That like it makes perfect sense, right? You can't see that little bit of them, so you can't cast that spell. But sure. Pretty sure you can use the run casting arrow on any stance. Yeah, but isn't it part of that tree? Is the thing I'm thinking. Even funnier when it's an orc hiding behind a pole. I mean, yeah. You think like the black orc in his sovereign gear, like how big he is, like he's probably like that size, and there's this tiny little twig in front of us, like you can't see him. Oh, who's this? It's a different witch hunter. So this one seems a lot tankier than the last one. I say he seems a lot tankier. That felt like it did far more damage to him. Boo. And this is the thing, you can't get a decent 1v1 these days. That was turning out to be quite fun. Oh well. I love running back and forth behind a flag when we ranges don't dare to come near me. That's the thing. I did it on my Witch Elf one of the nights, the Shadow Warrior in Temple of Isha. And like he eventually got to the point where he's like, I'm just gonna run in and attack her. He got in, I just went to town on him. He's like, nope, run away again. What am I up against this time? 2 warrior priests and 2 archmages. Seems more standard for order. I believe it's a core ability. Ah. I'll take your word on it. I'm not as au fait with Shadow Warriors. Oh, she didn't get lucky. He got overconfident. He's come out. Stop running. It's unbecoming of a bright wizard. That was not who I wanted to taunt, but sure. Hey, I've got 4 teeth now. More importantly, we're up to 1653 in our war crests. Very soon I'll be able to buy the fanciest hat of them all. And I will be one step closer to achieving my dream of being a giant metal stag beetle. How are we doing on our 9? Ooh, we're nearly at halfway house. It feels like this level is going so much quicker than 74 did. And I don't know whether that's just a case of like I'm paying more attention to it, or whether it's just I'm luckier with like the scenarios I'm doing or something like that, but it definitely feels like this level's going an awful lot faster. Coffee done, time to log in, I guess. How's the population in the RVR zones? I can't read your State of the Realm. So in Austin and Troll Country, it's 25 to 99 each, and in Calador, it's 0 to 9 each. So it seems perfectly even. If I had to guess, I'd say Order's probably likely to try and siege in Troll Country. But that's just because the Destro Keep is 0 stars. Han wanted no part of the magical Magus. Can't blame him. I wouldn't want to fight a Magus either. Perfect, I shall log in on my Witch Hunter and just do scenarios while AFK in Altdorf. To be fair, I have something similar. I only really like playing my Witch Elf when there's AAO in the zone for my for destruction. Because then all of your kills on the Witch Elf are just so much more amazing. Like, the renown you get is obscene. I logged in one night and I went to Squiggly Beast Pens. And we had, I think it was about 60% AO, I think. And I killed a Shadow Warrior and a Ironbreaker, and it got me like 40k renown. It was amazing. Hey, 9,000. Renown definitely seems higher in these scenarios. I don't know if there's like some sort of increased renown thing on or whatever at the minute, but like, you weren't getting this kind of renown recently. I've gotten to level 36 now, so the bolster is a detriment. It's at that point you start to lean into set bonuses and procs and weapons. So if you can get something that's got like an armor debuff on it, you'll be doing fine. Because that was the thing, my Marauder was the same. He got 35, 36, and it felt like he just went off a cliff, so I went back to my Devastator set. Or I think it was Devastator. It was either the Devastator or the scenario equivalent of it. Whichever one has the armor debuff on it. And all of a sudden he felt like he was flying again. Archmage and a warrior priest. I mean, they have the perfect 2-2-2 there. Just saying. Although, I suppose we do as well. We have a 2-2-2 going here. Could arguably say ours is better 2-2-2. I can nearly speak. Blah, blah, blah. Was a flying knockback. Debuff his armor, and his toughness, and his willpower, and his AP. Nobody wants to attack him, so we'll send him packing. Haha! I'm a poet and I don't know it. Oh, it's a bombardment turret. That's the target priority when you're fighting border bombardment turrets, apparently. Did I get him? Yes! I have no idea how that guy managed to go invisible in the middle of all of us, but sure. Give me my heal. Oh, these scores are closer than I thought they were. I thought we were miles ahead. Me wondering where the F my healing is. Also me. Oh, my bullets weren't loaded. The amount of times I've done that in the Witch Elf where I forgot to put on our kiss. It's just like, oh yeah. I actually did it one of the days in the Chosen. I logged into the Chosen for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something like that. And I was running around. I was like, do you know what? I don't feel as strong today as I did the other days I've played this. I was like, looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, I have to turn my auras on. I was like, yep, that's the thing. You have to use your mechanic. Oh, he melted. I think he thinks he's some sort of Jedi swinging a sword around like that. Oh, he's got so lucky. Oh, they won. 7k renown's not bad, though. I got 3 kills? Dear God. I had my Weetabix this morning. $45. Nearly halfway. I apparently had the protection and the objective score. Nice. And we've apparently got 60% AO in Caldor. Wonder how I'm doing on my RVR week. Alright, not amazing. Then again, I haven't really done anything so far. I killed that witch hunter. And I've captured a BO, what, 3 times? Phoenix Gate. Which one's Phoenix Gate? Oh, it's the one with the dragons. Or is it? No, it's not. I can't remember this one. Points. Okay. There's a Magus who's just here for points. I honestly don't remember this scenario at all. This feels very one-sided. Huh? Oh, it's us with it. Okay. There's a weirdly colored chosen. Doesn't let you inspect them. Like, red and gold. Like, normally it's red with gold trim because they want to be ornate, but like, yeah. Very strange. This is the point where they really need to have these bolt throwers working so that at least they can try and lay down some fire to help them get out of their spawn. 4,700, I'll take it. It's always boring when it ends up as a spawn camping fest, whether you're on the side being spawn camped or you're the one doing it. It's like, what's the point? I think it should probably just auto end rather than them having to surrender. Because if you've been forced back to your spawn point and you haven't got out for say 2 minutes, like the scenario probably should just start ticking up points or something like that. Although then again, that's probably just going to incentivize people just to sit in the spawn and not leave. It's the thing with these, you always have to think of like what the player base is going to try and break with it. I'll wait till it gets to the minute mark and then I'll requeue for scenarios again. Ooh. I think if we get another 15, we can afford the helmet. I think the helmet's like 1680 or something like that, or 1690. I don't think it's 17. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. I only am vaguely aware of the prices for all of the sovereign stuff. Oh, the Order Zerg's in Ostland briefly. Again, lines up the idea we're probably going to have a siege in Ostland. Always liked Ostland and Troll Country as a secondary zone. Like, I remember going into it on live with my Magus, because I really, really liked Nordland. I liked the fights in Nordland and liked the way it fought. And I remember getting to Ostland and thinking, wow, this is very similar. I like it. I like this keep thing. And then High Pass and Talabecland was the same. It was like, ooh, this is even better. And then you got to Tier 4 and it was kind of like, feels like a little bit of a letdown in comparison. Oh, crikey, I was supposed to queue up. Oops. It's not a Slayer. A Slayer running solo. That's a rare enough thing. What's this? An Archmage. He just alt F4'd. Oh dear. Oh look, we've got ourselves a bot. Bye bot. Sorry about that, everybody. I do try and deal with them as quickly as I can. At least that's not one that... Well, they can't spam links, I suppose. I was going to say at least that's one that's not spamming links, but... I have links turned off. Except for me, as I found out the other day. I really should figure out how this Twitch stuff works. This armor, right here, is the generic tier 4 armor. You get it in all the greens, all the blues, all the purples. But it's also the same armor that's used for about 4 different armor sets. And that bugs me no end. Because, yeah, I could see it as like a tier 3 set. You know, something like Devastator, for example. But when it's like 4 different sets and it's all of the greens and blues, it just kind of annoys me. I'd rather it was something more... What's the word I'm looking for? More different, more varied. Like, it just... It seems like such a waste to have... Like, all of... He's just going to bounce off me. Yeah. It seems like such a waste just to have all of the same looks available to everybody. And that's what annoys me so much about the Onslaught gear, because the Onslaught gear used to be one of the ones... Oh, Dot Dash is back. Hello. Are you going to Alt F4 again? Probably not, because it's just me on my own. What? Oh, he did! He Alt F4'd! Oh dear lord. Did they not realise that that counts as a death on their kill to death ratio thing? Like, I don't understand the logic. Like, I'm really, really confused. Why? Like, he's an Archmage. He was probably going to live through it. I just get so confused. I don't understand why I can understand, like, if you're getting chased by a Zerg and you join a scenario or a war report somewhere. Fair enough, right? You don't want to feed them unnecessarily. But why Alt F4? Like, you're getting attacked by a tanky tank and there's like a mid-tier marauders coming to join the fun. He'd probably kill us both. It's not a death in his mind. It's a death in every other sense. I don't know. I just don't get it. I really don't understand. Like, do people like that just move through the zone constantly, just alt F4ing? Because it happened to me before. I think it was Chewie was helping my disciple Kane do a PQ in I want to say it was Etienne, and we went over to Dritchy Barracks, or not Dritchy Barracks, whatever the one is over near Shining Way. And there was a Knight of the Blazing Sun. We started fighting him, and he got to about half health, and he alt F4'd. And I was like, why? Like, yes, it's embarrassing for me to kill you and my disciple of Cain, because even I'd be embarrassed for you, but, like, I don't understand the point. Like, if you're being double teamed, you're not supposed to win. Right? You know. If you do win, or you kill one of them, great. You've got a great victory to your name. But why alt F4? You're just giving up. It's pushed us quite close to 50% as well. Oh yeah, there's people even talking about it in advice chat. I don't know how it's advice. That's the one that I kind of wish people would leave advice chat to just people asking advice. Like, you use general otherwise. Because, like, there's nothing worse for somebody new coming to the game who's actually looking for advice and they can't get a word in edgeways, or it just looks terrible because it's effectively Baron's chat for anybody who used to play World of Warcraft. I'm fairly sure these things used to spawn like big ghostly skeletons on live whenever you would capture them. I might be misremembering that, but I'm fairly sure that was a thing. He's immune. He's come back now that he's got help. I guarantee he's going to try and bounce and run here because he's still getting attacked. He's potting. Yeah, he's running. He wants no part of it. He's back. He's healed himself up. He's come back for round 2. He's now down to half health. He's going to run away again shortly. Poor Witch Hunter. I shall protect the crypt at all costs. Ah, the witch hunter's back. He's gone. This is my chance. He's still backing away. It makes it so funny. It's like I've got the backing of a group and a half. No, he hit me. Run away. What set are you currently running? Currently, I am running a mix of Warlord and Invader. So I have the Invader helmet, pauldrons, gloves, and seal, and I have the Warlord boots, um, belt, chest piece, and cloak. And then I've got the 2 bits of Genesis, and then I'm running the Hecairn Assassins bit, just for the extra damage. And then the obligatory Spicy Troll Mushroom. The ORVR sword, and the Fortress Shield, or Genesis Shield, I should say, not the Fortress Shield. Where is the mushroom from? So if you go to Carrick 8 Peaks, which is the Orc City, you can get a quest there down in the... Oh god, what's it called? The Feeding Hall, I think it's called. You can... Basically, if you head to where the Orc War Boss is, and go right out of his thing, there's like a wee side passage that takes you out into like a quarry, and if you go through the portal there, you get down to where that is, and then there's a little goblin. I think he's something the Master Mixer or something like that. I want to say his name is. And you get a quest off him, which is to go around and test all of these different spicy things or something. And then at the end of it, he gives you a spicy troll mushroom. There's a couple of good guides to it on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, there's a couple of good guides for it. I'm probably going to do it here again, I would say soonish, I would think, probably on my Squig Herder or something like that. So I'll probably do a guide myself at some point, because it's really quick and easy to do once you know where it all is. But Carrick 8 Peaks, if you just do a quick search on YouTube, you'll probably get all the info you need. But hopefully that helps. Oh, I can't cap it yet. Is there an order mirror to that? There is, and I think it's also in... oh god, what's it called? Carrick Asgal? Is it the Dwarf Keep? I think? I'm not 100% sure where you get it on order, because I've never done it myself, but you get the same thing there. But again, there should be a decent guide to it on YouTube, because that's where I find it first time round. Caracas. Ah, okay. Ah, there you go. Anonymous can run you through it. That'd be even easier. Someone who knows the way. There's a witch hunter here. Is he gonna have a go? He's gonna try. But I've broken his stealth. Silly witch hunter. Why is he jumping up and down for? He's getting his ass kicked. Oh god. I am level 12, starting over, but thank you. Carrot 8 Peaks is like 50. Yeah, Carrot 8 Peaks is terrible. I definitely think Order's about to have a go at Ostland and Troll Country. So I'm going to hop out. Well, actually, 1696. Let's go to Inevitable City and see how close we are. If you open the map, go to Kara's character to the right of the feast hall is a small room. There's a dwarf behind it. Count those 2 quest chain. That's where you get it. Because people have to jump in your corpse for surviving in 1v1 until a warband walked over you. I mean, he was getting horribly owned. Although he probably got a decent amount of renown out of that. Although I don't think he did the majority of the damage. What am I going to there for? Well, actually, that's probably a good idea. I should send this stuff to the sort. Stuff. How am I doing on my ORVR week now? Still starting. I don't think I've got anything else in the other one. Whatever it's called. Eastern Wyvern Hunt. Yeah, so I've got that. I'm saving that until the end of it. Ooh, crikey, I nearly ran off the side. Find Eastern Wyvern eggs in each pairing. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. Yes, but he lived long enough. Very true. The cowardly orderling lived long enough. Oh, it's this guy over here. Plundered, bought and sold. Oh! It's only 1608. Yoink. Look at that nommy nom. It's so nice. I can't wait to wear it. So that's us back down to 88 war crests. So shoulders, gloves, and ring are the next 3 on the list. Along with the chest piece, but just for looks. Because weirdly, right, this is the weird thing with it, right? 1 reduced armor penetration, 2 AP, 24 toughness, 24 wounds, 20 strength. Like, the Warlord one seems like a more defensive one than that. Just looking at it. Like, it's weird. Maybe that's just me, but like, it feels like the stat bonuses for the armor are all round the wrong way. It's probably done that way for a reason. I just can't see what it is, but... Are you looking at the correct sovereign? Yep, I'm looking at the base level one. The Vanguard one. Now, I am actually tempted, once I get my sovereign stuff, to go and get the off-sovereign one, so I can, like, switch between tanky and damage. But, like, that's a future problem. Unfortunately, the scenario you tempted to join is already ended, but I didn't even get a scenario pop. You're living in the year 3000, Anonymous. You're entering scenarios without even queuing. Or sorry, without even accepting them. Um, this feels like they're all fighting outside the work camp. Are they? Oh, our keep's under attack. We shall go this way. I think this is the way. Yeah. So if I go this way, there's some more mushrooms for you. That's a quest, and it's a quest from... I want to say it's the first place you come into up here. Or maybe it's the one up here. One of the two of them. But it's like, it's one of the quests that they put in that's basically like, we want you to sort of venture into the RVR lakes. It's not scary, honest. I'm so happy I now have that helmet. That's what I always wanted to get on my Blackguard on live. Was that helmet. Well, that armor set, shall we say. And it just never quite got him there before I finished, which was disappointing. Had my Dark Promise and I had my Invader. Which is why I sort of why I fawn over the onslaught stuff, because like the onslaught gear is what the old Dark Promise was. Ah, the hell with it. I'm just gonna charge straight at them. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, there goes Destro. Hopefully they'll get a few kills out of it. I technically I don't, because that's why I'm visiting you. I always love it when the healer's like, "Oh, you're still alive." It's like, no. That's why you just had to resurrect me. Or unless that's maybe the thing. Maybe he's surprised that he's managed to resurrect you. Maybe I'm just making fun of it for no reason. Black Crag Keep. Oh well, there goes another 1v1. I tell you what, their escapability is so much better than the Witch Elves. Anytime I try to do it, it's like I get about 2 inches and then I'm dead. They seem to literally go invisible, get about 500 miles away, and then just disappear. Again, that might just be me with observation bias, but it just feels that way. I still don't get how this is Black Crag Keep, though. Like, it looks nothing like Black Crag. Other than, like, you know, the textures and stuff like that. And why does Black Crag get a scenario and the other keeps don't? Like, realistically, if I was going to have a scenario based on a keep, I would probably do it based on... Do you know the one in High Pass and Halabeckland that's out? It's a BO out in the far right-hand side. Can't think of its name. What the? An engineer parried me. I've never been so sad in all my days. I'll refresh my potions. Oops. Now getting stuck on pillars. Oh my god, it's Jakarta. I really should have a wave or hello emote set up so I can wave at people I recognize. Damn it, I got my angles all wrong on that one. I mean, this is the only healer I've seen. If we kill him, we kill them all. Right, nobody wants to kill him. We'll take him out of the game for a while. Got him! Whee! Warrior Priest is like, I'm finally back. Not the Blackguard again. Oh, you got back quicker that time. Oh, I didn't get a kill. So sad. Watch as I spawn back in and that witch hunter's waiting for me. Or just a mini warband. What? They're attacking our keep here. Oh, geez, they are and all. %49%. We're nearly there. Look at the numbers in Austin Troll Country. Oh, it's only like 4 p.m. And again, I suppose it is a bank holiday for some places. We have the President of the United States flying into our country tomorrow. He's coming here for a quick visit because it's the anniversary of our peace deal. And then he's heading down to the Republic. He doesn't seem to be wanting to spend too much time here. Probably doesn't want to get himself tied up in all of the Brexit stuff that's going on. But what it does mean is that our capital city of Belfast is going to be effectively shut down. It's just going to play havoc for most people commuting in and out of the city. I remember it like when Barack Obama came, I think it was like 2015, 2016, something like that. Um, I was on the train going into work, and whenever we got within, I think it was about 4 or 5 miles of Belfast, we had to travel at like 5 mile an hour because the Secret Service wouldn't let us travel any quicker. It was really, really weird. Hey, Atibu. Nice things, bud. That sounds like people fighting the ram. So I wonder if they've been repelled. And was it just an attempt to try and get... Yeah, just an attempt to try and pull people away from Austin to Troll Country. Things are okay, still a sore throat, but okay. Hopefully it gets a bit better, bud. always the times like this I'm sitting watching to see, because it always feels like that there's going to be like an orderly that's just going to pop up and attack you. My strength feels quite low. 499 with a potion. I'm fairly sure it used to be higher. Maybe not. Hey, we did it.
What do you want?
Apparently there's a witch hunter incoming to our guild. Kind of worried. Again, managing to get stuck in literally everything. Black Crag Keep again. Seems very popular. I have no idea why, because like the weekend scenario thing's over for it. I didn't get it. Oh, guard devil, baby. Well, up against a warrior priest and a rune priest. The tanky Jew. Big old squig with its nose ring. Still think they should have had the wee goblin in there so you could see him. Probably too much animation work or something to do, but I want all the fancy things. I don't care what it does to the computers. Just think, if we had had all of those sort of things back in the day, we could have said, can it run Warhammer Online instead of can it run Crisis? Oh, whoa, 100% of my damage contributed to kills. Nice, dude. That's some tasty renown coming your way. Then again, as a witch hunter, the overpowered crazy that you are, I would expect nothing less. Oh, there's a warrior priest. I thought that Knight of the Blazing Sun was a warrior priest. Hello, Root Priest. That's the Knight of the Blazing Sun. That's the Knight of the Blazing Sun. Oh, there's a cowardly white lion. Look, he's running away already. Oh, they've got an Archmage now. Come here, Archmage. Okay, I'll settle for the Root Priest. Bye!
so mean. I'd never knock anybody off the side of a thing. Where is the squishies? There he is. Hello. Fly away. He's away. It's just tanks. Oh. That's all tanks. That's a tank. Aha! A Rune Priest. Oh, that's the AoE Zolt one. Don't I look silly? I was gonna say, did I put my Dark Protector on him, but yeah. 2,663 round. Ooh, nice. Some reason, new high pass cemetery scenario, the left objective is always empty. Left from the order spawn? That's the one I always go to, because it's right. Okay. Bye. I don't think anybody ever expected everybody to fight out there, but apparently everybody's fighting out there. Whee! Now, in the olden days, that used to be a great trick to punt somebody into terrain like that, because they would invariably start to slip down it and fall, and then they take fall damage, and more often than not you get a kill for it. I'm gonna go get the southern ruins. Oh, someone beat me to it. So I got some solid 1v1s and 2v2s going. Ah, nice, dude. That's all you ever really want. Especially when you're like a single target class like that. Hmm, 4,700 is not bad. That'll be us at 50%, I would bet. Is it? Time will tell. Hey, 51. We're flying. The hilarious part of this is like we've done most of that in like the last um day, basically. Nope. I want no part of the Zergy orderness. Seems like everybody's left Ostland and Troll Country now. Did they get repelled from the keep? Like, it's only a rank 1 keep. Like, they were going pretty heavy at it. Unless they were hoping that would be a distraction and they could take Caldor. But if they were hoping to take Caldor, why did they send so few people to do it? One of life's many mysteries when it comes to keep sieges in this game. Why did they do it? Why did they do it so badly? Well, it's usually me asking that question of Destra. Oh, witch elf. I was expecting to look up there and see like an archmage or something like that. It's usually what happens when you go past this keep and it's the order controlled one. There's probably an alternate reality out there where everybody's playing like Bright Wizards and Archmages and Rune Priests and solo Blackguards just spec for Disrupt. Oh, look who we find. Now this is a fight that's going to last forever. Because when I fought Chewie was two-hander. So he didn't have the defensive side of things. Whereas this guy and I are both defensive. Whee! Come on, some laughing stand. Aw. This I must see. Yeah, I think our 10-minute duel Chewie is going to be completely overthrown, because this guy and I are going to be here for the next 10 years. Whee! Come on, stand. You can do it. Oh. Oh, he's given up. We'll call it a bloody draw. No, it's a 3v1. Aw. I think he was hoping we'd help. Our record still holds. Next contender. Oh, 1v3. Just anonymous diving in there. It's like, I want the tasty renown. I got my 90-minute lock to come watch the 1v1, but he gave up. To be honest, I thought the Slayer was going to have a go, and then when he started to get beat, I think he asked his friends to help. I know what else. I'm just joking you. Oh, I've got my lockout now. Boo. Boo earns. Oh, who's this? 400 of the buggers. Nope. Because the only reason I knew to come here was the stream, so second you would have been a stream snipe. I don't mind if you stream snipe, bud. If you can kill me, you deserve to kill me. That's my take on it. I don't care what you think. Oh, my feelings. It's like a knife to the heart. Oh, this is very locked. I don't know why I came here. Now we're split between Ostland and Trollcon. Oh, scheisse. Ha! I shall hide. I'm like a stealthy submarine. An AFK Magus, thank you, sir. 1k free renown. In fairness, if you're only getting 1k from a Magus, he was probably going to be 1k free renown regardless of whether he was AFK or not. He was 39, I am 37. Yeah, that's what I mean. He'd have been a free meal for a witch hunter at that level. No, what's this? Oh, it was probably a witch hunter trying to gank someone. Cod Red. I'm guessing he wanted to get Code Red as his name, and it was already taken. Are they assuming that Order's going to attack? Because, like, we've got AAO. I think this is the Greenskin RP Guild, right? Freebooters. They're like the Bitterstone ones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. I can't sign up. I have 3 minutes. Right, guys. I'm going to take a very quick AFK here, and I'll be back in about 2 minutes. So, see you in a bit. Ah, that's me back. I had to go and get the laundry into the dryer. Turns in the mag, some have face tank and AFK build, some kite. Um, just before 40, like, I wouldn't be expecting many of them to have the mastery points to be able to be a proper tanky build. Certainly not a tanky build that's going to deal any meaningful damage. Because they're not going to have enough points to get Indigo Fire Change. Although I suppose it depends on what renown rank they are. Like if they're super high renown rank and they're still only like 39, maybe they could do like a Havoc with Aegis, but they wouldn't get access to the toughness tactic. Yeah, I don't think they can really do it properly. Another Magus that did zero abilities just auto run on and free 1k renown. That's the thing, if you come across a Magus or an engineer, usually it's just renown penny at a time. Queue up for some scenarios. Although we've got AO in Ostland and Troll Country. I like AAU. Nummy nummy num nums. This is going to be the thing. I'm going to get there, going to step into the RVR lake, and instantly the AAU is going to vanish. I can feel it. Ooh, Raycon Factory. Feels like I haven't done Raycon Factory in ages. This is probably going to be a point. I did it yesterday and I've just forgotten about it. Oh, it's Ulrich again. He was in the Black Crag one earlier. What am I up against? 2 Archmages. Okay. 2 Archmages and 2 Rune Priests. Well, that's okay. Hello. He's running. Now he's staying. Take him out of here. I'll come back in. I'll go back to Ulrich. Whee! Ah, there's a Rune Priest. Hello, Mr. Rune Priest. Well, at least someone's going around capping the points at the back. Aha! Damn. Right. Who have we got? There's one down. Oh, no way he was immune. Am I going nuts, or was there not a room priest just ran up there? I think I may be going nuts. We did it. And the room priest self-rezzed and ran away. What a guy. We call that the Zell maneuver, because that's what my sealant does all the time when a guy self-res and die. So many shields and so much parry. What's this? Shadowware? Witch Hunter. There's a Shadowware. Immune. Seriously? Teeth. I like teeth. More teeth. Haha! This is a fight that will never end. I don't know why he keeps showing me his back. Death to the Rune Priest. Ah, it was a close game. 5k though. 1 for 1's not bad. Right. Let's see what we can see. I got back on charge. As I predicted, we've lost our AU by the time I've got here. I'm gonna guess Crypts is filled with a party who are ganking. It's usually what you find. Old Dwarf. Oh, this one, the Alpha one. Or yeah, Alpha. I think it says Alpha on the map. Oh, this is the guy who leads the warbands. I'm fairly convinced. Oh, I thought he played a blackguard. Maybe he just uses a similar name for his blackguard. No, it's this guy again. Using the last one. Does the Black Orc play the same way as the Swordmaster? I know they share a mechanic, but I don't know if they play the same way. I know the Swordmaster's like the Chosen in the sense that it has spirit damage. Hey, I killed myself. Now, the big question is, what rewards do I get for killing myself? And if the answer is none, I demand more. Synchronized horn blowing. These boys are roaming as a pack. Oh no, the witch elf died. Ooh, teeth. I like to think that Slayer was like, I'm gonna hit him with a AoE and missed. It just looked so funny. I was just standing there, he ran past me, then he did AoE to nothing. Ah. It's probably not that at all. He's probably trying to do something else, but I still find it funny. That looks like an invader magus. Can't inspect them. That's the one thing I'd like to get for my magus is the invader robe. Just to complete the look. And he's at the right level for it. I think he just needs to get the crests at this stage because he's 64. Oh crikey. Ooh! This would be a good place to come if you're a ranged DPS. Seriously? This is like a game of try and hit somebody at the minute. Hey, we got him. Ah, Jagurta got me. He follows me around. If it was possible to have a slash follow, Jagurta would be doing it to me. But he always waves. $4K renown's not bad. Hey, we won as well. I thought that was a loss. Betcha they got more than 4K renown, mind you. Nope. The swarm is going for this. Hey, Jagurta. I'm not too bad. How's things, bud? Hopefully the scenarios have been treating you well today. I've seen you in a couple of them so far. Wait. Is this not capping? No. It's just being really buggy. I've noticed this more and more over the last couple of weeks, is like the the capping of the BOs seems to be quite glitchy. It's either like the progress bar doesn't show up right, or it just doesn't show at all. I don't know what's going on with it. Ooh, we're at 53 now. It all seems to be much of a muchness. What time are we at? We're at 3 hours near enough. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to call it a day there. We got to get to 50%, which was good. We also got our Sovereign Helmet for level 77, so we've got a little bit to go, a level and a half to go, but soon we will have the fanciest of all of the hats. We got some more teeth, which everybody always wants. Our RVR week was started it off, so it's good to get into it. Eastern Wyvern Hunt. I have no idea if we've done anything in here or not. I can't remember what needed to be done, in fairness. But we'll see how it goes. I'll hopefully be on later on. That's the plan, at least. I have a few things I need to do this evening, so if they run over, I might not be on, but we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, I'll have a wee look, see if there's anybody we can raid. I'm going to assume Tosh is on, and he is, so we'll give him a raid. And yeah, so all that's left for me to say, guys, is thank you so much for coming along and watching. It's been great to have you all here, getting chatting to you all. Thank you for the follow earlier, Ketchy. That was very kind. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And if I don't see you later, I hope you have a nice day tomorrow as well. But until then, take care, all the best, and see ya. Bye.